Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. And good evening. I'm Lulu. And Twink has just asked what I build. What I build? What they build? No. What I build in their Minecraft world. I think you have two options. You can either make a radius... Oh god, chat, what's the radius? Chat, what's the radius? Fuck. Witch farm. Make a 100% efficient witch farm. So find a witch hut, maybe even a double or a triple witch hut, make a proper perimeter around it, break every single block, and make a witch farm. Or, alternatively, big house. Big house with balcony. It's one or the other. You don't have any middle ground. Big house has balcony, has 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, 3 cats, 10 acres of forest, and 1 apple tree. Do not ask me to repeat that. That is no longer in my brain. It's gone. A witch farm that is also a big house. I think the problem with that is that if the witch farm is a big house, you would have to make the house around the perimeter, and that's going to be like thousands of blocks big. Like, radius. That's not good. That's pain. That's suffering. There are actual Minecraft YouTubers that will not commit to that much. That is pain. Hi Zetsu, hi Plasmax. How's it going? Mid morning. It's not morning anymore. It's 2 PM. Only I'm allowed to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's 2 PM. Get fucked. How's life, chat? How's it going? I have not been able to decide. My body has not been able to decide whether it's too hot or too cold. It actually could be either one. My body is not concerned with truth. Not gonna do either of those because you just started the world and I'm not ready to commit to a spot for a big house too worth it and do not want to make a witch farm. You're gonna go make a sick little iron farm then. Because you can make really, really quick, cool iron farms that are really efficient with just, like, 1 zombie and 4 dudes. And I think 2 buckets of lava. Iron farm, very good. Do that. I think it's probably still an... Oh god, is it gonna be a Nembomb design? For, like, a little one? Or is Ilmango gonna have a better one? I don't know. Chat, I have a secret. I prepared a secret. The secret is... I don't think you're ready for this one. The game has been playing its music the whole time. Today, I couldn't work out what I wanted to play, and then I thought, classic games are always tiny. They're always absolutely fucking small, and download in about 15 seconds. This is one of the best games ever made. Fight me. This is Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball. Anti-drone augment. Plasmax is powering through Silk Song and failing a job search. Nice. Why am my cursor on the screen? It probably should be. There's menus and chat. I hope you're enjoying Silk Song more than I did. No, that's a lie. I enjoyed Silk Song up to a certain point. It just became... bad. Chat, have you seen Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball? This is one of the best games ever made. You play as a robot. You play dodgeball and you do sick tricks. And you get bonus score for how sick your tricks are. Oh shit. It has a multiplayer mode. It's essentially just a really hype one-shot shooter. Watch this, watch this. Gaming. That was not as cool as... Never mind, that was as cool as I wanted it to be. In between levels, you buy things. I want to buy a score bonus. I want to buy a catch bonus. So I get bonus points when I do those things. I missed. Fuck. But you do sick tricks and you kill people. Fuck! And it looks really cool and the soundtrack is fantastic. And oh my god, that would have been so cool. Shit. Ah! It's dodgeball. I want to get a group of creators together and play this multiplayer. I think it'd be so fun. I've just been hit from behind by Ali. Thank you, Ali. Blocked it! Oh god. How to live the video game. Bruh. No, no, no. I was gonna yap about shit. Robot roller derby, disco dodgeball. Decided against that. Get fucked. Get absolutely annihilated. Shit! I only have 5 lives total. That's gonna hit. That did not hit. There's bosses every other level, and they have special abilities. So like this one, you can't catch its balls. You do bonus damage to the boss based on how cool your shot was, by the way. That is so cool. I love games that don't take themselves seriously in the fucking slightest. I missed! I just bonked the stairs. Easy fight. Goddamn. Need life. Give me mid-air catch. Give me damage to bosses. Fuck! So chat, what's going on in your lives? I can't aim. The Lumax dodgeball team. Well, it would be about getting a bunch of people together to just, like, do stupid shit in the PvP. I just got myself exploded. In, like, the PvP arena. Oh, I missed. Hey, you wanna throw a bullet at me? You wanna throw a bullet at me right now? Get fucked. And there's a bunch of different criteria for getting different scores. So like the obvious one is gonna be, if you're in midair, you get bonus. If you ricochet off of the ground, you get a bonus. If you throw someone's ball back at their teammate and kill them, you get a bonus. It's called Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball. Robot Roller Derby. Robot, because you're a robot. Roller Derby, because it's roller derby. Disco, disco, dodgeball. Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball. The best game. And the soundtrack is so good, I've used it in many, many streams. That ran. Oh, fuck. I thought I would have killed the man. I'm really good. And it's the rules for dodgeball. It's just so cool. And the soundtrack, I will say again, absolutely slaps. Sir, please. Shit. Come on, give me the ball. Thank you. Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball. Correct. Where'd the enemies go? I missed. No. Come on. It is in chat, correct. As it should be. Fucking sick. Come here. Come here. You're gonna perish. You just have to block the balls with the balls. If you do that quickly enough when there's a ball in front of you... Fuck. Hello, Lauren. Whoops. And in the PvP, there's different modes, so like... Oh my god! Went to the reviews on Steam and someone's complaining about the performance being bad. Did they forget to limit their FPS? Like, it's from 2015. This is not a new game. This game is sick. No gravity. Or shield. I missed. Fuck. No, I wasn't in the air when I threw that! My score! I missed. Ah! Plasmax. I meant to ask. I've had an idea for a while. And I want to know if you've got a group of friends that you want to do a funny collab. Oh shit. Just curious. Shit. Perish. I did. Kabooing. Can I live? Can I explode? Ah, bad! I just had an idea, which... Depending on how much commitment what people want to do, we could do, like... a small thing, or I have a big thing. I just flew into the ball and didn't click on it. Also, hi Kibi, I hope you're enjoying my hyper-clickable title. It has a buzzword in it. Or I missed. Read the ball. I missed! No! Bruh. No! I blocked the ball! So sad. That was fucking sick. And all the different words mean different things. So like ninja is because I caught the ball in midair and then threw it and killed a dude. I sell this so I can buy this. That's a good trade. Because now my shit's homing. Whee! Oh god, where'd you go? I can't believe this. Ah! Just give me the ball, give me the ball, give it to me. Thank you. I don't know how I didn't die there. Oh, it's because I bought the funny catch shield thing. Not catch, the throw shield thing. No, we're fine. Stop throwing balls at me. I'm not interested. I missed. I was supposed to catch a ball. You die. God damn. This game's really cool. Lady does not want balls. This is correct. In more ways than one. Don't ask. Oh my god. QB and Twink and Plasmax and... Who else have we seen in chat today? Zetsu. I think these are people I've seen in stream. Did you see we had a genocide denier yesterday? During Borderlands? Actual genocide denier? Isn't that just insane? That's a bucket list thing. I don't know what I'm buying. I think I want this. I just wasn't emotionally prepared to see that in real life, you know? I thought those people don't exist. And then it's just like... Oh my god, ah. Hit the ball. No, fuck you. Stop trying. Ah! I'm fucking sick. Get him! No! How did he get the ball? I was gonna get that ball. It's unfair. Oh my god, I'm stupid. My life. I wanted that. That would have been so cool. Bad at the video game. That's a cool ability. I need this though. Homing block, boomerang, no grab. So I need poison ball, I think. So that when they do a sick trick, they die for it. No! If only I was good at aiming in video games. That'd be crazy. Bruh! Give me your balls! Let me catch them! There it is, chat. I want balls on my own terms. Not on anyone else's terms. But... Got you. Got you. Oh. Ultra Megabot! I'll show you guys the PvP modes, because we kind of just annihilated the arcade mode. Oh, throw the ball, mate. Throw the ball. You don't... Yeah, but... He doesn't have to... find balls. He just has infinite balls. Can they catch his I can't. They're fireballs. Sir, please. I looked at chat. I exploded. Hi, Lexi. How's it going? I'm just gonna kill the man. What am I doing? Just throw balls and then the man dies. Okay, if I don't hit the goddamn wall. Kill the man! Kill the man! Die! Oh my god. In pain? Onyo. Why pain? No. Sir, please. Die. He's got 7 health. Cramps, understandable. It'd be like that sometimes. Holy shit. These are things that you can use in the... These are Steam... What's it called? This is the windscreen, by the way. They are Steam... items. Like Steam inventory items. You know the Steam inventory that is real and you can use it? You can change your color and stuff. For me, at least it's ottame Lulu. Must be a Lulu pink. It's got like customization and shit. It's adorable. And then these are all actual items that you can like trade in your Steam inventory. You know Steam inventory, that thing that exists? I honestly forget that it's real. But like, there are a million modes. There are some really cool modes, like... Which one is that? Score Hunter? No, that's not the team one. Score Battle. So it's a team battle, except instead of being about kills, it's about how sick your kills are. What? Ah! So I don't get many points for that one, but I got 1 billion for the helicopter at the start. Ow! That was pain. Bruh. I wanted that. I think with this many bots, there's not a lot I can do. It's just gonna be whether the bots do a good job or not. come on. I missed! It's everything you want from a sick-ass, like, trick shot game. Oh, shit. I missed! Never mind, I think we win this one. Just find a straight line. Is this free? I think I paid about £3 for it back in the day. I don't remember. Plus Max, the collab idea wasn't Robot... Fuck! Wasn't Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball. I missed the shot. I'm bad at video games. How is my robot friend on fire? What did they do? Did they just, like, kill a bunch of people? I missed. He had a 6 kill streak! Luigi! Oh god. Actually gaming. It's the gaming chair. I missed! Oh my god. Fine, team's got me. I missed. I completely just missed. What am I doing? I don't know how much it is now. I don't know if anyone's thought about this game, other than me, in about 7 years. Highest score is me! I did it! And then there's a bunch of different modes. It's like 1 billion. So if we do like... I know it's a fun one. There are challenges! I forgot there are challenges. So this is me versus infinite numbers of enemy bots, and I have to get score bonuses. Fuck! I'm bad at the video game. Oh, come on. I just have like 1 billion ideas, and I need to start doing some of them. I put together a draft for that World of Warcraft idea that I had, and I just never posted it. I just missed. I just completely missed. Closer. Explode, both of you. Don't miss. I missed. Oh, Chris didn't have a ball. Oh, Chris. Why did you go there? It's like I have ADHD or something. So I struggle to actually do things. You know? Where I come up with a million good ideas. I need like a manager. That's what I need. But I feel like most independent VTubers that have managers, it's just like their significant other and it's unhealthy. You know? I'm not gonna say it's all of them, because there are some that have actual teams around them. That was fucking sick, by the way. I'm just gonna say that out loud. Okay, we ain't hitting that one. But I'm not gonna name any names. We all know what I'm talking about, though. Oh, come on. God damn it. That was nearly cool. You guys want a dodgeball? Fuck! I'll do that again. I missed the dodgeball! No! I need that. For your dodgeball. Thank you. Oh my... Try again. No. I just want to hit the sick 3-6. I can hit a dunk, actually. Never mind, I can't hit anything. Why am I throwing the dodgeballs? Chat, please explain to me why I'm even trying to get cool things. I guess that's why. That's a pretty good reason why. No! Fuck. Okay, that was never gonna hit anyone. It's taking too many of my brain cells. No! I hit the sick trick! That was a sick trick! Chat, you've got to admit though, this soundtrack is so good. It's just beautiful. Oh my god. No! That was almost cool. There is context to the DM I sent you, it has to be... What? Are you... Are we interrupting stream to DM? I guess I will look at that after stream. I've exploded. Okay. I feel like I should be terrified. Not like stopping stream. I just sometimes... I am confusion. All fine, all fine. Okay. No, I missed! Don't worry, we hella gaming. Have I already got a new high score? I did some sick tricks there while I was just yapping. I feel like this game just channels the inner Genji. You know? It's just... Every Genji wants to be doing this. It's what goes through their head. No! Except without all the misses. And... moments. Are you guys gonna, like... throw the dodgeball at me, or are you gonna throw the dodgeball... somewhere else? I guess that was somewhere else, huh? Yoink. It's Prince Ali Marvel's here! Oh, I'm fucking bad. Chat, did you see that Northern Lion's been playing The Binding of Isaac again? He's been playing Sack. I think that's crazy. It's been so long. I watched the man walk into a secret room, find 2 pedestals, hit reroll, get rock bottom Sacred Heart. He didn't even know what rock bottom did. Not Sacred Heart, Sacred Orb, sorry. He just did that. That was like basement 2. Might have been like downpour 1 or something. I don't remember. That man's luck is unfathomable. I don't think he's real, chat. I feel like Northern Lion is an effigy. A primal force. He's not... He's just like such a good streamer. He's just bit upon bit upon bit upon bit upon bit. I wish I was that fucking cool. I'm fucking dead. I wish I was that cool. He's just... He's him, chat. It's him. I don't know. I never really commit to bits on stream. It feels kind of fake, but it's really entertaining. And it's a different... It's a very different vibe, right? I do a lot of bits in my regular life, so I'm not against a good bet. How would you even... The thing is about bits... I always obviously do them with people, right? Because you don't just do a bit on your own. But I guess as a streamer, you do them on your own. Chat, I'm gonna do a bit. I don't know when. I don't know what it's gonna be. But at some point, we're gonna have a bet. Is that a game plan? Is that real? Chat, is this real? A bit, you say? I guess we've had like a couple of bits, but they're bits that wrote themselves, right? Like Confused Egg was a bit that wrote itself. A wee bit of a bit. Weeb. Yeah. Absolutely fucked. Who we talk about? Northern Lion. You know Northern Lion? Like the best streamer. Not the best streamer as in he makes the best content of anyone or like that he makes the most of anything. But I think he's the most talented at streaming of every streamer ever. You know? He's so quick. He is constantly on some kind of bit. He's made a bit out of his bits. I have been shot by an enemy. But it's so different to what I do. It's like Grapefruit. I think Grapefruit is another really, really talented streamer. Had a chat to say that you're a great streamer last night? Let's fucking go. We love external validation. I'm a good streamer? Hell yeah. I can't say if that's true or not. I can say I enjoy it. I can say that I'm better than, like, the average 3-view Andy. As a 3-view Andy, I think I'm better than the average 3-view Andy. But I don't know, there are so many really, really talented people. I don't know. And then I make sick shots like that dunk, and I feel like I'm the most talented person on the planet. Welcome back, Twink. Oh shit. What's popping? We're talking about Northern Lion and streaming and different types of streaming and how I don't do any bits on stream when that would probably be quite funny. But it would be very different, and I don't know. That man had a mask. That was fucking sick. That was simple geometry right there. I love bits. Bits are great. I think part of it is probably, if we're gonna like break down the streamer fourth wall. Oh god, that's a heavy subject. It's probably unironically like gender shit and voice shit, and the fact that while I can do a bunch of shit with my voice, I don't like doing a bunch of shit with my voice because it makes me unhappy. Shit! Can't fucking believe this. I was just trying to yap. Game, I thought we were friends. I thought you were letting me do the sick tracks. I was stuck going in a direction there. That was great. That's probably part of the reason. Oh my god. Can I help you? Mine, I missed. Fuck you, Trevor. Nobody loves Trevor. Wow. Okay. That was not a bad shot if there wasn't all in the way. I nearly hit that one! This game's fucking sick. No! I'm gonna play a different game mode. Because there are a million of them. What are the other ones? Challengey ones. Get ricochet shots. Okay. Is there like a count of how many ricochet shots? Or can I only kill with ricochet shots? Or like... I can't aim. There's so many enemies! Ah! The fuck do you mean that wasn't... Is that off the wall, not the floor? Oh god. Oh, don't worry, I am unapologetic as fuck. I don't believe in having piss poor opinions and standpoints. I think if you believe in something, you should stand by it. You can be wrong and change your mind, but... Okay, this map is awful for Ricochet. What on earth? How about we do another game mode? Where'd he go? Clonk. Do it again. Nah, it's unfair. I can't lose a life in level 1. Not happening. I should have jumped! Why didn't I jump? No! Damn, that was just free. No! I score! This game is sick. This game is so cool. I just love the soundtrack. I think I've listened to this soundtrack more than I have most actual albums. This is the kind of game I was talking about the other day when I was talking about classics. That while this one might not be as popular, or even, you know, heard of by anybody ever, it's so good. And I think it's about being a game, right? It's a game for game's sake. It's not trying to be anything else. And that is quite uncommon nowadays. It's not trying to... That's what it is. It's games that do one thing really well. They don't try and do anything else. They've not got a mediocre story. They've not got mediocre gameplay. They've not got mediocre crafting systems or exploration. It does one thing, and it does it really well. You play dodgeball. Unlike, I don't know... What's a game I didn't like recently? I'm gonna say Elden Ring. I think that Elden Ring is a good game. But I think it would be wrong of me to call it doing one thing really well. Because it's doing a lot of things pretty well. And some things all right. Whoops. Whereas this does exactly one thing. I just missed that shot. Extremely well. FTL is... Okay, we reset this. FTL is a roguelike. It's not trying to do anything else. And so it can put all of its eggs in that basket and do that really well. Same with The Binding of Isaac. But, like, I wouldn't be able to call Hades that, for example. That's a better example because it's a game I do really like. Hades 2 is a great game, but it's doing a bunch of things. It's got this long-term meta progression. It's got this... Oh, that was nearly cool. It's got the characters it's trying to tell you about. It's got slowly introduced mechanics. This just puts you in the game. And says have fun. Score bonus, catch bonus, score bonus. Twink, you should play Hades 2. It came out. It's done now. Damn it! The ball got bigger and I clicked the button too quickly. God damn. Where's the dude? I missed! No! Bruh. I feel like this game had a significant role in forming my opinions on getting hit by dodgeballs. On music. That it's just crunchy. I just stood in place. I went left, right, left, right, left, right, 80 strafe. It's crunchy, it's chewy. It's high energy, low energy. You know? And then some of it is just hype. Luigi! Where'd they go? Perish. Give me that. No! Thank you, Ryan. Chat, how the fuck do I get myself to do things? I had the idea of doing them on stream. I've not been doing them on stream. Because, like, we did have the co-working stream for a little bit. We had, I think, 2 of those, but that didn't spark enough joy. So... bruh. Don't know what I want to do about it. Do I just, like, pay someone? I don't know. How do you find professionals? And how do you pay them? If I could pay someone to, like, 1 hour a week, sit down and VTuber, and just go over the shit that I need to do on stream, I would do that. That seems like a thing, right? That's what managers do. That's what my actual manager does. I see him like once a week for about an hour. That's not bad. I probably could pay someone to do that. Money fixes all problems. Fuck. What would I even Google? Oh god. Because you're not just gonna find those people. You're not just gonna be able to know what to look up for that, are you? Hey. Big throw. I don't want any of this stuff. Damn you. No. Are the big balls even scary? I don't know if they are. Because I can just catch them. Big balls. Bobby Big Balls! Who's Bobby Big Balls? And why is that a name in my head? See, like, right there? That would be a Northern Lion bet. That would be he decided... Let's make a character for Bobby Big Balls. We know Bobby Big Balls. I've met him like 7 times. He's down the pub. Etc, etc. I don't know if I can commit to that. That's quite a hard commit, right? Maybe I'm just projecting. But that feels like a really hard commit. Damn it! I hit the godlike. Get fucked. I missed. Ah! Ah! Sir, please. Oh my god. No! How is this mine still? Oh, come on. No! I was doing so well. Die.
Long distance. Round one.
Rumor bang. Slow the enemies down. That's a good idea. I like rumor bang. I mean, if it works. Do I even need score? What do I need score for? I have all the cool things. Oh, come on. Why did I not get zombie points for that? Because you should get zombie points when you kill someone when you're dead. I think. Oh, I wasn't an alley-oop. Alley-oop's my favorite one. Alley-oop is when you catch a ball mid-air and then throw it and kill someone. And you can just, like, put it... There it is! And if you're sick, you can chain them together. Game very fun. Give me... Oh, that's win the game. That's win the game. That's win the whole game. You take those. I don't need these. I have dodgeballs now. I can just, like, make them. I should not be able to make dodgeballs. Clonk. Plonk. Plonk. Damn it! I thought that was gonna kill him. Where is he? Oh, there. Come on. There we go. This game's fucking sick. Jetpack. Double damage bosses. Extra life. Mid-air bonus. Make the bots jump! You guys want to jump all the time? I think you do. I wonder if you can just, like, keep them in place if they're jumping and they can't accelerate properly. Oh, I bet you can do so many stupid things with this. Is it kind of mid-air? Oh no. Edward! Please. Thank you. Oh, I feel like another thing that happens when I'm streaming is I get stuck. Right? I'll circle myself. I'll start focusing like a little bit too hard on the game. And then because I'm focusing a little bit too hard on the game, I won't be able to stop focusing a little bit too hard on the game. And then for like the rest of the whole stream, my brain will be stuck on what is going on in the video game. Unless we get some... Maybe it's actually just a chat thing. That it's the default for when I don't have conversation in chat. But that's a catch-22 at that point. Because if I'm not talking about anything interesting, chat isn't going to bring up anything interesting. So I can't rely on chat to bring up interesting things to talk about interesting things. You know? What is bloodlust? Funny. That's what it is. Do I win the video game yet? Oh, they don't have cover. Poor creatures. Ultra Megabot? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna be Ultra Megabot? Damn. Look at him go. He's such a scary opponent. I get levels. This game has like a really weird leveling system. That's not the button I want to press. Where you upgrade your badge by crafting things. I just broke. That just didn't work. Never mind. I guess we'll never know how that works. I wonder if that's because something's broken. I'd believe it. What are the challenges? Oh, it's just these. Okay. I understand. Level. Random level. Headband's way too high. That is not fair. Game, the fuck was that throw? How did that land? That felt like cheating. Honestly. That... completely unfair. Whoops. No. Don't do that. Give me this ball. Throw it at this man. I missed. Is that just the extra projectile velocity? Or was I not charging all my other shots up to 100? Oh, come on. I didn't hit the... I hit the... instead of the... God damn it. I think I'm still kind of stuck, honestly, chat. I just... No. In terms of the content I make... Also, this is a Mario Kart stage. I don't know if you noticed. This is an actual Mario Kart stage that exists in Mario Kart, and you can play it. It's one of the battle mode ones from Mario Kart DS. And that is so cute. It's just actually that. And these are placed where the item boxes are. Hello there, sir. Can I help you? I think this game might have taught me about object permanence. Because you kind of just gotta know where dodgeballs are. Unlike a game where the enemies have guns, the enemies here don't have guns, they have dodgeballs. And if you don't know where the wall is, or where the dodgeball's gonna go, like that, I didn't pay attention to the fact that there was a hole in the wall. I just assumed that there was a wall. If there was a wall, I would have lived, because it would just bounce off the wall and got a ricochet. It did not just do that. But then you can also use it to go... There was a dodgeball thrown behind me a minute ago. I have ammo there now. Oh, I missed. I think dodgeball's so cool. As a video game concept... Obviously it's like a real game concept too, but... It's like a resource thing. It's... I have a dodgeball and you don't. But if you throw it at me, and you screw it up, now I have a dodgeball and you don't. It's like actual gameplay. I think it's crazy that as an adult, I'm appreciating sort of... Fuck. Nuances in video games that I never would have as a kid. But... in the same video games that I would have appreciated as a kid, you know? It's like Pokemon. Oh my god, chat, did you see the God of War animation that the Pokemon Animations channel released the other day? The other day? Today? Yesterday? Recently, I watched it today. It's really good. It's not as good as Bidoof Day. I think that the Bidoof Day animation is maybe the best animation ever released. But it reminded me that I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon, chat. Why don't we be playing more Pokemon? I want a way to play Pokemon on stream. Because mainline Pokemon games have too much goddamn dialogue. Same with fan games, honestly. I don't know whether we want to do, like, competitive Pokemon, or... I think we tried challenge runs, and they're just, like, a little bit too grindy for me. I don't mind grinding my face against a challenge, but grind that doesn't really have difficulty bugs me. I wanted to set up a form. A suggestions form, a proper suggestions form. And tell everybody to fill it out. I didn't know what quite to put in it, though. Because I just don't know what exactly I want to do. In a weird way. I missed. That I've got all these broad ideas, but I'm not really committing to anything. Oops. I am in space. Fuck! I thought you were gonna run at me. Kyle did not run at me. That was nearly a shot! That was nearly really cool! Bonk. No, not happening. I missed the catch! I missed the catch! I've just got a billion stream ideas and none of them actually are real. Edward, no! Edward! Thanks, Edward. I appreciate it. That was the ball block that I was talking about. You can just do those. You can just, like, drift. There's some bind to drift, and I don't know what it is. I feel like I should know it. Ali, my guy, please don't. Thank you. No! Screw you. Maybe I just need to do stuff. You know, oh, shit. Cock balls. Like, whenever I talk about something, I want to do it, but I'm streaming. What's stopping me from just, like, doing stuff right now, chat? It's a yapping stream for a reason. It's not a Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball stream. We could stop at any point. Just, like, do something. Maybe that's secretly what these streams are for. That I bring a game. And then if there's something we want to do, we do it. Dave stole my ball! He's a thief. Can't believe you, Dave. I trusted you. We could have been friends. I don't like this map. Too many corners. 1. But 1 is too many. There's something really special about seeing a ball with no momentum just fall to the ground like that. I missed. I wanted that one. Damn. Oh, that was free. Thank you, Theo. What if we do 2 things at once? I just thought about... Oh god. I just need to start, chat. Scope creep is a bitch. Scope creep is a bitch in everything in my life. In both VTubing and work, and my personal life. You can just do... Chat, life lesson. Chat, I have a life lesson for you. It's life lesson time. Drink. You can just start things. You don't need to know where they're going. It's not perfect, but it's a great way to get over the ADHD not starting things because you're not ready. Just start doing something. See what happens. See what the steps are. Screw it up. Get good. That's how you do anything, right? That's how, as a species, I think we got here. We tried eating food. It didn't go very well. So we put it next to fire, and then all of a sudden, we can eat the food now. We don't die. Gaming. Fuck. But chat, what is the Pokemon thing I want to do? Because the WoW thing's easy, right? WoW's an idea is just get some people that haven't played WoW and get them to play WoW. On sort of a base level. And then see how good I can get them. But then... How do Pokemon? That was a fucking sick shot and you know it. Oh my god. That was the needle. There are no bonus points for threading that needle, but goddamn did I thread it. I'm like a stuck in a wall. Poor Ryan. I like this map, I know where I am. See you trying to get that ball. He's struggling. I missed! No! He hit the wall! God damn it. It might just be playing difficult Pokemon games. I don't know. There's nothing original there. There's nothing unique there. Who was I watching recently? Mumbo Jumbo. Everybody's favorite Redstone Minecraft YouTuber that's actually secretly really, really good at building. In his most recent channel update video, said something to the effect of there are 2 types of YouTubers. There's... Oh god, what did he call them? Ideas YouTubers and... I want to say like vibes? Personality, something like that. Ideas YouTubers you watch because they're doing something really cool, right? Mr. Beast is planting 10,000 trees. Or... What's his face? I forgot his name. Colin Furs. Colin Furs is digging a tunnel, right? And it doesn't matter that you don't know who these people are. It matters that they're doing something really cool. Whereas the personalities are the opposite of that. It doesn't matter what they're doing. You like who they are. So you're gonna watch them no matter what they are doing. Fuck. Give me the ball, Dave. I missed! And I guess someone like... I know, like, pro players probably count as ideas YouTubers on a base level, and then they might also be personalities. So like XQC, for example, was originally a top player and then became a personality. Or Tyler One, or... I think even like Asmongold, probably. I don't know. I don't know enough about Asmongold. I don't know if he was ever sort of a top player or anything. I just feel like he was. I've got this in my brain. Either way, I'm definitely not an ideas YouTuber. I don't have these insane abilities or plans to do shit. Or resources. But I do have good advice. They just nearly fucking laid me up there. That was crazy. I hit nothing. Northern Lion is the best personality vibes streamer. He's the best one. Because he takes that and then also puts that sort of talent on it. Shit, cockballs. It takes so much practice and just time, I think, to get that good, though. I need to not compare myself to people. Chat, don't compare yourself to people. Don't do- I died to Vern. I died in the 1v1 against bot. I don't like this map. I'm just gonna murder people. My ball didn't come back. I thought it would. Bruh. I'm cringe. Gonna compare myself to everyone now. No! That's the opposite! Don't do that! It's not healthy. People are good at different things, and are at different stages in their life, and have different upbringings, and different physical abilities, and different everything. And despite that, I still manage to compare myself to people, and it bugs me. It's not... It's a lip there that you can accidentally lob your ball into. Damn. It's for all the times that you feel good about yourself by trash-talking someone in your head. Not about the times where someone's better than you. I mean, I like to think that I would be able to do that, right? To be able to go, oh my god, isn't it crazy that I'm better than this person? But really, if you're doing it one way, you're probably also doing it the other way, right? It's not even two sides of the same coin. It's the same side of the same coin, just differently. Yeah, we do compare ourselves in both ways, and while one way isn't inherently bad, the other one is, and I don't think you can have one without the other. Get absolutely beansed. Forgot there was an area up here. I think that both can be bad. I think that there are times when you can go, wow, it's crazy that I managed to do this thing, right? But like, I don't know, I think that the only way that you can quantify a lot of things is through comparison, right? It might just be a streamer thing, but like, I get a lot of validation from knowing that the average YouTube channel has no viewers, right? That the average streamer doesn't have any viewers. That I've got past that stage. Just because of sort of the number of and how difficult it is to even really get started. That, like, the YouTube average is 0 to 1 viewers. That's fine. It means, like, you're starting out, obviously. But the fact that I've got past that stage is mind-blowing to me. Even if it has slowed down and I haven't had the sort of physical or mental to put into it as much as I might want to. That there's no real way to know what that means without comparing to other people. But then there are very unhealthy ways to do it. Chat. I did look this up at, like, way at the start of streaming. Like, fuck me. Unless someone's a genuine horrible person with no redeeming qualities, I think it's not good to be seeing yourself as superior. So that's not... I don't like this map. That's not quite what I'm saying. I mean comparison in sort of a raw numbers way, right? It's not that you're superior to someone. It's that at this one particular thing, you are doing better than the average, or better than X group of people, or, you know? That you can use people as benchmarks, right? You can go, if Jacksepticeye is the gold standard for an old YouTuber that stayed relevant and not done anything untoward, how is Ray William Johnson doing in comparison, right? It's not a value judgment on them as people, it's just sort of one specific area. I think outside of very specific people, no one person is better than another person. Obviously, like, at certain things, right? I'm not out-hooping LeBron. But I think I am out-hooping Stephen Hawking. And he's really cool. Sorry, Trick, I know that you're not accusing me of anything. You think I could out-hoop LeBron? Holy shit. I think we should try it. I think I should email LeBron and go, LeBron, I think I'd win. Do you want to go for one? That's true, I am actually balling right now. This is not a joke. Is that where balling comes from? Is that actually where balling comes from? It can't be, right? It must be convergent evolution. Maybe it is. Chat. I don't know. I'd have to Google that, and I'm currently throwing dodgeballs, so... Is that really where that comes from? I don't like that. That seems unfair. Hello, give me a ball. Give it to me. Thank you. Fucking Michael! Thank you, Michael. Michael McDykel. Always thought it was a given. I don't know. Because I've always associated balling with money. Like, a baller is someone that's got money. At least my very limited, sheltered, non-American viewpoint of it all, right? Jesus. I think I've improved at the video game over the stream, you know? I'm gonna say it. I was doing badly. I think I've improved. Also, I like the hacked score at the top. That's very nice. I think hacked leaderboards are iconic parts of games from this era. I missed. Missed the ball. I caught the ball and threw it immediately. It's from behind me, didn't you? My Elliot sense was tingling. Apparently it came from a song called Balling the Jack in 1913. So is that a basketball? Who's balling the Jack? Who's Jack? That's the best question here, I think. I hit the ball. I was trying to go under. Little did I know, I was gonna get faked out there. I just completely bungled that. What was the song about? Give me the ball. I missed. Missed that one too! Brian, give me a ball. Thank you. Why are the enemies? Oh. That's the fucker. No, don't use map. Chat, I think that the visuals might be customizable on the stages. I don't actually remember. I probably should have had an epilepsy warning on this game, shouldn't I? I don't think it's that bad. It's photosensitive, definitely. I don't think it's seizure-inducing, though. It's just a lot. Ow. The game doesn't come with an epilepsy warning. And it would probably need one if it was an epilepsy creature. The lyrics describe a dance with hip gyrations and a slithering grinding motion. The Jack was slang for mocolotive. Balling came from either a high-speed signal or an engineer's raised fist, which signaled the crew to pour on the coal. So I was right. It's convergent evolution. Devin, the fuck was that throw? Have you considered you might be really bad at throwing dodgeballs? I don't know if he has. I'm equally bad. Never mind. Michael McDykel annihilated me. Robin Hood! Holy shit. Yeah, sometimes you just get senses of things. It's like how I have an AI sense. I have a sense for words. I should have studied linguistics. I almost studied linguistics. But it was like a little bit too much. I don't know what it was. I attended a couple of linguistics lectures, I just didn't give a shit. Is the problem, right? It was like really specific. about, like, the linguistics of one particular dialect, and I didn't give a single shit. I want linguistics for everything. You had a friend from a long time ago randomly DM you an AI-generated song and claim that they made it. Well, like, they made it with AI, or they actually made a song? They were like, oh my god, I've started learning music production. Look what I've made. Damn. I think it's so weird. The whole... I made this AI-generated thing. Because you didn't. Right? I think on a like a really basic level. They claimed they made it, yeah. Like what I thought. Because you didn't make shit. You didn't make the program that made it. You didn't make the music. You just told a program that makes music to make the music. It's like saying, I made this, when you tell a printer to print. You didn't make it. You told the printer to print. You didn't... Or when you make the boombox make the sound. You didn't make that. It wasn't you. You told the machine to do it. And it did it. Whee. I missed. I got hit by that. Fuck. You were reminded why they're an old friend and not a current one. Oh, that happens all too often. Relatively recently, I tried to reconnect with some people. An old community I used to be around, and... it took, I think, a week before I decided, actually, no, I don't want to be around these people ever again. I'm done. It's a shame. Perish. It's also a shame when it's, like, people you know in real life. What these people do? How... I think I can be vague about it. I think I can be vague about... Ooh, what can I say? I think I'll give you a long story short. That's vague. It's a group of people that covered up the fact that... How do I word this? Oh god. Lulu, long story short, the long story short. TLDR, TLDL, TLDW, TLD... tilde. Covering up cheating, basically. Accidentally give you all the addresses. That's a good idea. Cheating not good at the best of times. Covering up cheating, even worse. Covering up cheating with my best friend, really bad. You know? It's like that level. That was fucking sick! Chat, that was worth it. All of my experiences on planet Earth led to that one. It was all worth it. All the trauma, all the history, all the random chance, all the mistakes I've made leading up to this point were worth it for that double kill with that dodgeball. Jonathan has a hat. Jonathan no longer has a hat. Don't be like Jonathan. Your mother was a toaster. Yeah, I try to forgive people. That's a problem of mine. I try to see the best in everyone, and sometimes, doesn't lead to very good outcomes. I'm not saying you shouldn't trust people, but you should learn when patterns start to emerge. Oh my god, chat. Something I used to do as a kid, right, was make up stories. I think we all did to some degree, but I was particularly bad about it. And that was because, like, I'd hear stories of things people had done and go, oh my god, your life is so much more interesting than mine. I should make up stories. But in more recent years, I say recent years, like last 10 maybe, I stopped making up stories because I just had stories. I didn't need to be making things up. You just, like, gain life experiences and you can share them with people. It's wonderful. You didn't have any patterns, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Good catch. Wow, go. There you go. Perish. I missed the shot. Give me the dodgeballs. How did we end up here? I think it's because I just kept mashing my face against whips. Interesting thoughts. No, I will say, I will give credit. Because credit goes to Twink for bringing up interesting things. We wouldn't have got specifically here if it wasn't for Twink bringing up interesting things. Why did Twink bring up interesting things? Let me see. Bowling. LeBron. Comparing to people. I did that. Okay. So that was me. It was the fact that I was bringing up interesting things. When you were a kid, you went to Russia, asked for ketchup only. The idea of... I just looked at chat and got shot. Of pickles and onions in a burger was unfathomably unfathomable at the time. And they just gave you ketchup on bread. Based. Real Russian hours, who up? Give me a ball. Thank you. You want a ball? No, I missed. Like, completely. They call me zone defense. Oh my god, chat, when are we gonna get a they call me? Because I feel like every streamer has a set of they call me's. Or at least one, right? For instance, Grapefruit is the multi-bread guy. RT Game is the Drift King. I'm trying to think of other examples. Other examples. Pipkin Pepper is called Schizo. You know. Shit like that. I don't really have nicknames. I think I've had 2 nicknames in the past. One of them was when I was a cadet. And everyone just called me my surname. And then that kind of bled into actual life. Do you guys know about the cadets, by the way? It's just indoctrination for children. It's crazy. They make you play military with actual people paid by the military. And they say if you do good, you're gonna get into the military. It's a pipeline. It's a whole pipeline. I don't know why people don't talk about that more. It actually blows my mind. Yeah, and then the other one, for a brief time, I was Clippy. Like, actually Clippy from Microsoft's Clippy. Back before I went to uni, I was consistently tech support for tutors and teachers and stuff. So I was Clippy for a little bit. Not like seriously, but anytime it was time for Lulu tech support, it was, oh, Clippy's come out. Hi Clippy, how can I help you? I should not have caught that. I'm impressed. Whee! Shit! It's fine. I lived. I'm gonna say this is actually a pretty good stream game. It's got that RoboQuest energy, you know? Constantly doing something. Uses just enough of my brain, keeps it interesting. But, shit. You've been called Daniel, not your real name. Your real name. Twink Food. Stupid Big. Idiot. And Gargabule. Gargabule's pretty good. Get absolutely gamed on. Yeah, other than usernames, I think I've only had 2. Which is those 2. I'm trying to think now. Character names don't really count. They're just usernames. Yeah. Can't. Don't. Throw them. Bad. I guess, like, technically Otome Lulu, but only very technically. That's more a chosen name than it is a nickname. Yeah, we've not so much had any stream nicknames that have stuck. Just sort of descriptors. Lulu, you're a goblin. Lulu, you're a gremlin. Lulu, you're a creature, etc. They're not nicknames. You call me Lulu brackets Otome. That's pretty good. Ah, that went so cool. Whee! Oh, come on, Mike. Don't. Dude, oh, I'm mad. I'm cringe. This is 6th stage. Damn it. Thank you. I missed. I'm way better at catching these than I am at throwing them. That might be a problem. Never mind, I'm just bad at the game. Helimachopter. People. Fuck. Catch the ball jump scare. I've never been that terrified in my life before. You can never read Delulu in messages without thinking of everyone's favorite streamer. Let's fucking go. I just flew into that ball. I feel like there are words like that that aren't quite that, but are sort of linked to streamers or YouTubers using them, and so that's why I use them now. I guess some of them are completely made up. Like, I use the word kabooing. I guess Perished did kabooing. That whole string. Scrunt is definitely a Lulu word. I don't think I've ever met someone other than me, or people that I've influenced to use the word scrunt, that use the word scrunt. I fucking love the word scrunt. Scrumpled milk. Scrimbled. on, throw a ball at me. Come on, Luigi. You buffoon. You cannot aim. Can one of you aim a ball at me and hit me with it? Like, hypothetically. Thank you. Gib. No. No! Oh, there are definitely, like, ways that I say words that come from other creators. I think the classic that you won't be able to unhear once you hear it is that the hello is definitely a fuwawa. It's definitely a fuwawa hello. I didn't realize it until a little bit after I started doing it. But that's definitely fuwawa's hello. What other ones do I do? Bruh. I wonder why I picked up the word bruh. Because I haven't always used the word bruh. I think bruh's a really good word, though. Where are the balls? You need to find your own epic catchphrase, rather than using other people's special vocabulary. I just read chat instead of living that. That was great. I think you can kind of just be an amalgamation of every other word you've heard. And I think that's fine. But eventually the way that you talk will be so unique because of the combination of factors that makes you you, that it'll cease to be that other person's vocabulary, you know? Like, I think I use more of these words. Use these words more than the original purveyor, as it were. It's almost like a tick at this point. My favorite trinket in the Bunny Riser, by the way. Deals 10% damage to every boss when you enter the boss room. It's really good. What if your piece of dialogue spreads... Dialect spreads to people around you? It's like watching your own baby infestation grow. I think that just happens naturally. I don't think you find things. I don't think you make things. You just kind of... At some point, you start using a word in a certain way, and you go, I like it like this. Like flavor. Different flavors of candle. Different flavors of soap. Different flavors of video game. That's a Lulu thing. I didn't make it. I just... probably at some point heard one person refer to something like that. Perish. I missed. Cadence and inflection. I mean, that's kind of what makes you unique, right? Apparently you say rather too often. Are you an upperclassman? Are you privileged? Shit. I say shit a lot. That's a good one. Slang rubs off. Oh my god, slang rubs off so quickly, especially if you have the tism. I can hear someone say a piece of slang like twice, and now I use that. You're a deluxe gamer. Of course you're privileged. Fuck! How do you use deep? Yeah, exactly. It's not that I would use that as my first choice with anyone. It's that I know that you use it. And so you know I understand. I know you understand what I mean. And that one word is a good descriptor for what it is. It's like how I become really, really British when I'm talking to other people from the UK. I become a little bit Scottish when I start talking to people that are Scottish. I become a little bit... Oh, shit. I become a little bit Australian. I've got like a couple of British accents that I pick up as I go. Fuck. All I understand is that Lulu's using a coin flip for whether or not she forms a real sentence. I don't know, I think they're all real, it's just they might not come out the way that most people would think that they should. All the meaning's there. I put it there. My voice changes all the time, depending on what I'm doing, where I am, who I'm with. It's insane. Donk. Goodbye, Dan. Fuck! Brian! Go away, Brian. Nobody loves you, Brian. Exactly none people. Bonk. I missed! Never mind, I got it. Shit. Huh! So there is a phenomenon with autism where you start parroting people. Like, something that's happened to me recently is that for some reason, I've been exposed to a surprising amount of people speaking patois. And so, I have to put conscious effort into not coming out with shit like erting and guan. Because it's a French word. It's a French word, it's called patois. It can be patois if you want it to be. I don't know. I'll hear people say it. It's one of those words where, because it's a dialect word, it's a dialect word of a French word. So I look for the French pronunciation. And it confuses me. How do you play it? How do you say it? Because that's gonna be the correct way, right? After playing Expedition 33, you were using merde and putain for a solid month. That's really good. Patois. Okay. Instead of patois, patois. Okay. Yeah, like when I was playing... What's it called? Chat, what's the Persona game called that's not a Persona game? Metaphor Refantasio. When I was playing Metaphor Refantasio, I picked up a bit of Scouse for a while. Just like a little bit. And that didn't take long at all, from just being around voice actors speaking in a Scouse accent. It happened when I played Xenoblade 2. I picked up a little bit of Scottish accent when I was in Morardain for such wonderful things as Special Inquisitor Morag Ladair and Emerald is green, ya Claude. As well as, this is an Ethernet. Oh god. And then that just sort of fell out. Oh, don't worry, I've heard patois spoken by like really, really thick accents. Can I please? Thank you. perish. It was a sick catch. What other things have I picked up? I think the biggest one for accent things that I picked up is stupid. I don't think shaggy. Why? Imagine thinking that an accent stroke dialect... It's a dialect. It's also an accent... I guess patois is the dialect, and then Jamaican is the accent, right? And they are kind of intrinsically linked, because you don't often get one without the other. Yeah, imagine thinking that an entire dialect and or accent is owned by or represented by exactly one person. That's crazy. Shit! I had a lot of points there, goddamn. We take those. Oh, what's map? Fuck you. There are some changes depending on where you are, and what not, like unique words. But there are some changes depending on where you are from and what not, like unique words I'll use rarely from my That's not a sentence. That's not real. No, those aren't words. That's not real. Don't even try. Don't even try to convince me that that's a sentence, because it isn't. I will not be taking this. Unacceptable. Put a comma after whatnot. But there are some changes depending on where you are from and whatnot. I found it. I found it. I found it. Yep. This is why punctuation. My guy just needed some punctuation. That was so fucking cool. Jesus Christ. I just deflected that ball. Bruh. Creature inside. Chat's been 2 hours. I need to tell you to press a button. Which button? The subscribe button. It subscribes you to the channel. You get to listen to me talk about patois and I don't know, accents and chat. Other conversations are available. I just couldn't tell you what they are. Fucking sick. That's true, Twink doesn't even have a subscribe button. Twink is a member, which we have, and for the low price of, I think, no money at all, you can become a member. I'm a member. I'm a member! Okay, I'm a member. Chat, let me tell you what I'm a member. I'm a member is a stim that I have. Specifically when I'm playing the popular game by Owlcat Studios, known as Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. There is a sound effect that plays when you trigger a certain mechanic. That is a man sort of mumbling the words high momentum. He's not. He's saying hum momentum. There's another sound effect that plays when you trigger this mechanic. That's technically him mumbling the words low momentum. It's not. He's saying low momentum. Oh! Get absolutely beans. I don't even know what your name was. You just died. God damn. Gaming. Where's the enemies? There they are. Die.
Distance. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, if you ever hear me say Hummer Membum or Loma Membum, Lulu, in a year, can you buy a burger with the money I've given you over the months? So if YouTube gives me 60p for every pound that I earn, and Twink is the £1. Wait, no, I'd have to check how much I actually get from the dollar. Because if it's a $2 subscription, it's like a £1. Or is it a one? It was like the lowest number I could set it to. The worst bit is that Lulu does know maths. If the numbers were obvious, I would know. If we do, it's $1. No, if we do, it's £1. I don't know. Let's use the actual dollar amount. And go, for every $1, YouTube give me 60 cents. Which means that from the $2 Twink, I get thrown a dodgeball. I get $1.20 for each month. I could get a McDonald's cheeseburger for $3. That's like 3 months worth of Twink membership. Isn't that crazy? I still think it's so insane, by the way, that people will pay money to be my member. I don't think that's real. I don't know. Feeding Lulu a McDonald's cheeseburger every 3 months. Let's fucking go. Hey, shit. Pain. Perish. I gotta ration it out. Gotta ration it out like Charlie from the Chocolate Factory. Eating his 1 square of chocolate every month. So he had another one ready for his birthday. Except it's a Mackey's cheeseburger. They don't go off anyway, so like, probably could. I don't think that bacteria can grow on McDonald's cheeseburger. It's just so... It's just various... Ali has annihilated me like 7 times. I'm not gonna throw a ball at that man. I'm dead. No. No. Don't like those two. Too many layers. Like an ogre. Ninja sec. Chat, do you remember the time that Ninja crashed out on a child? On stream. Live on stream. In front of the collective audience that Ninja pulls? Oh wait, that was multiple times. What a guy. What a real human being. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't know. Remember the time PewDiePie said awful things and then got married and everyone forgot? I remember that. I don't think anyone actually keeps up to date with Ninja's content. I don't think even Ninja's fans keep up to date with his content. I don't think there's anything to keep up to date with. I think he just plays Fortnite or other flavor of the month game. You know, I don't think there's content there. It's like the man that puts his head through a toilet seat. I don't think you can keep up with his content. You know? I'm bad. I still think it's so funny that people just kind of forgave PewDiePie for that. Crazy. Bruh. Perish.
Out the trash.
Ah!
Massacre.
Throw a dodgeball at me. Thank you. Come on. Where they at? There's one. Up, chat. At risk of getting political again, I don't get the whole forgiving a Nazi thing. It doesn't make sense to me. There are some forgivable crimes, and there are some unforgivable ones. I think Nazi firmly falls within unforgivable, you know? But even thinking about my use of the word flavor instead of type, and I thought about the interaction if you asking someone what their favorite flavor of apple is, and they say strawberry. But that's not an apple. You couldn't say that. That's not correct. Fuck! That's like saying, what's your favorite flavor of apple? Orange. You're comparing apples to oranges. I think I might ask about what's your favorite flavor of apple. I think the word type is boring. So like, what else would you say? I missed. I don't know. If I said flavor of apple, I think you'd understand what I meant. You'd say Granny Smith, or you'd say Pink Lady, or you'd say... I was going to say Maris Piper. That's a potato lily. I mean, the French do call them apples of the earth. Le pomme de terre. Can you throw one at me? You missed, and then I hit myself with it. Really good, Lily. I missed. I missed again. No. Fucking Sam. Nobody likes you, Sam. I bet you have a ball. Yeah! He did have a ball. Oh, come on. Why'd you even throw that like that? That was a real decision you made, Sam. How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel, Sam? Knowing that you are a buffoon. Give me. Thank you. I missed. Scheisse. The amount of memes that have infested my vocabulary as well. Twink, why were you thinking about the word flavor instead of doing your assignment? Do your assignment work. It's important. I say that. I didn't do my assignment work. I did fine. Chat, I have a hot take. I have a really hot take. Are you ready for this hot take? Scorching hot. I don't think your grade matters. Not for a goddamn second. I don't think that getting the qualification for the things that you do matters at all. I think what matters is that you learned the things. Because you can quite easily get a qualification without actually learning anything. And you can quite easily learn things without getting a qualification. There's maybe a correlation. But even then, I don't think it's strong enough. I think you can honestly just say, I know these things, and that's what matters. I can do these things, that's what matters. And it doesn't matter whether you have a piece of paper to say it or not. Because if you do, that's not proof that you can do it, that's just proof that you convinced someone that you can do it. And if you don't, that's not proof that you can't do it. It's just that you didn't convince an educational institution to tell people that you can do a thing. Like, how many people that are professional video editors nowadays, in this age of YouTube, went to college or university, or any flavor of school, and learnt video editing, instead of just doing it in their bedroom, right? How many coders went to school for computer science, and how many of them just sat in a room and picked up a Raspberry Pi? I don't think it's the way around that society thinks it is. You know? How many musicians did a degree in music over just going out and making music? That one I don't know too well. But I definitely know with stuff like coding and video editing. How many actors, I wonder? I guess the more mainstream the industry, the more likely it is that their schooling programs are functional. There are some things where you need a degree. Stuff like law, stuff like social work, stuff like maths. If you want to be in those fields, you do unfortunately need an academic institution to tell you that you can do them, for various reasons. Important ones, I think. And a lot of the sciences too. I do want to see a lot of them though, because, again, computer science. But at the end of the day, if you can learn the things, learn the things. No one's stopping you. It's why resources like Crash Course are so good, because they're completely free. Anyone can use them. And they teach you. It's fantastic. I can't hit these enemies. Actually can't. I have to be conscious of time today, because I have to dip at the latest 3.5 hours into stream. So just being conscious of my own time. My Sundays are weird. I think most creative works do allow some wiggle room with education. Not just creative works. Lots of office-style stuff. So, administration, management. If you go, like, really, really into... what's it called? Industry stuff, you can look at careers like HR, you can look at careers like being a PA, any sort of big corporate jobs. All of that is about skill. Having just been through an interview for a relatively, like, requirements-heavy corporate job, they didn't ask anything about my qualifications. I have qualifications, right? I have specific qualifications in this area that I've done on the job because, you know, your employer wants you to upskill so that they can get more from you. They didn't ask about those qualifications. They asked, what do you know, Lulu? They asked me... oh god, what's a good question? I'm trying to think if I can remember any of the interview questions. I don't think I can without kind of doxing myself, but it would be questions like, can you tell us about how you process data? You could, in that slot, talk about a qualification you have in data analysis, right? Or, you can use actual examples of times that you've processed data And that will give you the same number of points as a data analysis degree. Because at the end of the day, you've proven that you can do it either way. It doesn't matter how you prove that. You're qualified in experience over a piece of paper, and that's often better. That's often what they're looking for. If you have an actual industry example of the thing you can do, win. Sucks that most jobs you want to go into are priority candidates for AI. I think this is a Lulu predicts the future. I think in like maybe 3 or 4, maybe it'll take a couple more years. But like a few years from now, all those jobs that people are like, AI is going to replace them, they will just have evolved slightly. Like programming, for example. Everyone's like, oh my god, you're going to replace programmers with the AI? No, you're not. AI doesn't solve problems. 99% of programming is working out what the problem is and solving it. The actual code that you write is kind of meaningless. There are a billion ways to do that. It doesn't matter that you have that qualification, or that you speak whatever programming language. It matters that you know what to use where, and how to solve the problem. It's like, oh, I want a dashboard so that we can look at all of the results from this form that we sent out. Sure, I'll make that for you. And then it's not about the code that you write to make the dashboard, it's about how you choose to do it. It's about what information you choose to include, and where, how you design it visually, which databases you hook it into and why, how you protect it in terms of sort of data protection, all kinds of shit like that. And those are decisions made by a person. They're not automatable in the slightest. Because it's going to be so different based on the requirements of the client. And that's just one example, right? The Lulu theory is correct, but it's hard not to worry at least a little bit. Yeah, I think that it's a completely valid worry, that because we're in the stage of companies trying to save the money, they're laying people off around those things, and they're going to have to recover from that later. Like, even in my job, I was told to use AI for a little project, and I had to come back and say, no, that's not fit for purpose. That's not going to function. That's not going to make what you want it to make, and if you want to use it in the other things that you've suggested, it's going to create, like, actual problems. The only thing you're confident about is indie works still being viable. Because most people don't like AI. This is true. AI has an awful public image, and I don't think that's going to change. I think the only way to change it would be for AI itself to change. And this is kind of tinfoil hat at this point. This is no longer theory with backup. This is Lulu has theories because she's seen things happen. I feel like we're gonna have... This is Gen 1 of LLMs, where it's the Wild West, it's all about corporate viability and money on a large marketable scale. It's dirty, it's break things and don't fix them, it's ignore the law, and it's doing what it's doing now. We might have a Gen 2 in between what I'm thinking is going to happen and now, but we might just move straight to it. And the way I think it's going to end up is it's going to be very privatized and very, like, really, really specific, right? It's going to be, this is my LLM that does data analysis for companies that work specifically with marketing of, I don't know, maybe specifically Apple will have an LLM for their marketing department, right? They might even have 3. They might have one for consumer goods, they might have one for enterprise, and they might have one for sort of small-scale, independent trader kind of things. And it's all going to be trained in-house on internal data, because the copyright thing is not going to last, right? And it's going to be about... It's going to stop being about people that make AI and sell it to you. It's going to be about how your internal team can make a better one than your opponent. That's my theory. And the money will come from consulting firms and from sort of individual little companies that can come into your bigger company and go, we can make you this very specific LLM. I think that's how it's gonna go. I don't know what it's gonna be about images, is the thing. Images and video, because images and video are getting a lot better. I don't think I've seen an AI hand in months at this point. And that's impressive. Especially with how video's going. You can tell still, it's not that bad. It took, I think, 2 encounters with AI video for me to realize and start being able to pick up on it immediately. But I don't know how it's gonna shape up. That's the thing. It's weird. Oh, and I'm actually, like, genuinely concerned about how we're gonna function as a society when... I guess it's quite soon. I was gonna say when the generation of people that have done their schoolwork with ChatGPT enters the workforce, right? When people's ChatGPT degrees start being in charge of hospitals and being in charge of nuclear missiles, you know? Where this is what I was saying actually about the piece of paper not mattering. That it doesn't matter that these people have an aerospace engineering degree. You know several people that are getting through their work only with AI? Exactly, right? That it's a research tool, but you need to be able to research without it if you want to be able to actually do frontline development of something, right? But at some point, I think someone's gonna actually die, right? I think that someone will take medical advice, an actual doctor, rather than just a layperson, will stick some symptoms into an LLM and it'll come out with something that it thinks the person has, and that doctor will decide that's what this person has. But I think something terrible like that's gonna have to happen. Big important degrees require testing. I mean, the thing with testing is it's just memorization. There is no thought. It's why I think the portfolio defense is the best sort of academic tool we have at the moment. It's that you have to sit down and go, these are the things that I have done. Here is how I did them. And you kind of can't use an AI for that. You know? You can plan all you want, but at the end of the day, they're going to ask you questions that you aren't prepared for. And you have to go, I have the answer. And at that point, if you do have the answers, even if you did use AI, you know it all anyway. Because you had the answers off the top of your head. And I like to think that's where we're going. One would hope. It's just weird. And again, without doxing myself, I work in quite a... what's the word? I work in quite a high-stakes industry. And recently I've been asked to use AI in the decision-making process for something that we do. Sorry that it's so nebulous, but I'm not allowed to talk about it, so I will not be talking about it. But that's not healthy, right? That's not good. That because of the way that AI is trained, it has quite heavy biases. Share me thine secrets. No. I will not be. But if you make an AI make decisions, first off, it really doesn't like making decisions, right? But you can make it make decisions. It'll make low stakes ones. It'll go like, oh, if you ask it what you should have for dinner, it'll tell you, you should go to this place. But once you start asking it to interpret and spit out something that's used for actual decision-making that can affect people's lives, you're putting in these huge biases. Which, if we can be frank, their bias is towards middle to upper class white men that live specifically within Western Europe and North America. And if you are not specifically that group, it's not going to be a favorable outcome for you. So it's so strange seeing people that are normally like really, really on the ball with... What's the word? I've lost a word. Like removing biases and being impartial. Like trauma-informed and disability-aware, all those buzzwords. People that are like really good at that kind of thing, they just don't see it. There's no education around it. Which is really annoying. Bruh. Bye, Luigi. Did it hit the ground? Can't believe this. That's crazy. Thank you, Luigi. Chat, tell me I haven't improved at the game since stream started. Oops. I think this is the most of this game I've played in one sitting, honestly. It's not a game that you'd like sit down and grind. Fuck. I'm getting points. I will take bonus points. I know I walk into balls a lot. But that's just because I'm unskilled. That's not that I haven't been improving. I'm just unskilled as a base level. Whoops. Throw me the ball, throw me the ball, throw me the ball, throw me the ball. Thank you. Shit. I thought that hit me. I was very ready to just explode. Someone's behind me with the ball! I just crashed into it, man. Oh god. Where'd the balls go? Where'd the balls go? There's a ball. Give me that. I missed! Ha! No. Screw you. Where did you come from? On the topic of AI, you become concerned with AI taking advantage of loneliness. Yeah, we spoke a little bit about that before. You talked to your mum about several of her clients who use AI chatbots 9+ hours a day. That's like... That's a lot!
Long distance.
That's a lot!
Ricochet.
That's more than they talk to actual people! That's more than a working day! What? I'm kind of stun-locked by that. That's insane. I don't do anything for 9 hours a day other than, like, breathe. And sometimes I forget to do that. I think the only exception is, like, music, but that just goes on while I do other things. It's not happening. Like, I'll be, you know, cleaning and also listening to music, you know? I'll be on the loo and... what's this song called? And Ian Hick's Tiny Boulder will be playing, you know? It's... That's crazy. The friend you told me... I'm gonna pause while I read this. The friend you told me about doesn't use it that much, but the conversation you have with your mother is the main thing that made you bring it up again. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's a hell of a lot. What do they even talk about? Is it literally just, like, replacing human interaction? So you tell them about, like, your day, and... I guess they're probably pretty good confidants, but they're not gonna tell anyone anything. Unless you break the law. But even then, it's not real advice, is it? It's just... It's so weird.
Distance. Long distance.
I don't know how you reach that point in your life, either. Like, what has to happen for you to be so unable to form connections? That's gotta be, like, really vulnerable people. That's not just someone's a bit lonely. For what you know, most people use it for sexual interactions, but others use it as long-term partners, or in fewer cases, therapy bots. So it's all sort of relationship. It's not even just, like, friendshipy stuff. It's hard relationship stuff. That's crazy. I might just be behind the times, but I've never seen an LLM give me a conversation. They'll just say nothing. Maybe that's the point? But, like, they don't... In sort of an ironic way, they don't come up with individual thoughts. They just make their own thoughts. And they ask you for your own thoughts to inform their thoughts. And so much of the magic of talking to people is that they do have their own thoughts. That I can ask someone for an opinion and get an opinion, and I can know where that opinion comes from. Oh yeah, I know that there have been actual studies that AI chatbots just get really, really flirty really quickly for no reason. I say no reason, it's for a reason, it's to make money, right? It's that sex sells, and in any industry that's the easiest way to get people to start buying your thing. But, like, That's insane. That people are actually replacing having a relationship with that.
Distance.
Because, I'm gonna be honest, I've been chronically single for a while now. And it's like, give it like 60-40 my own decision. That I'm kind of choosing not to engage for various reasons. But... Oops, perish. At no point have I gone, I could really use an AI to fill this gap. I'm like, no, that's just a gap that I will hold. And it will get filled when it gets filled. It's... Life isn't perfect. So... I don't need it now. I'm going to end up in a relationship, statistically, once I start actually pursuing one. So... Why would I ever take... Let's give it the benefit of the doubt, and let's say that it can give you all of the emotional support that you ever need, right? Let's pretend that they're absolutely perfect, and there are no downsides to the words that they say. They speak exactly like people, they have their own opinions, they might as well just be a long-term, long-distance even, relationship. That's never gonna be real. You're never gonna touch that person. Why would you take that? You must just have some inherent belief that that's all you're ever gonna get, and that's like you need therapy.
Distance.
You know? It's weird. Oh yeah, it's also gonna be based off of user interaction, isn't it? So if people try and do the sax, it will try and do the sax. I should have known why I keep that, that would have been sick. I need a bigger desk. When I move house, I'm gonna get a bigger desk, because I have a tiny fucking desk. It does not have space for me to do anywhere near as much with my mouse as I probably should. Hello. Trevor trying to murder me. Little scary thing. You, a person not desperate for interaction, did a test chat with a therapy bot, and the bot sounded a lot like one of your past therapists. Probably because it's just trained off of textbooks, right? On a basic level, it's gonna be therapists talk a certain way because they're trained to talk a certain way. And you can train an LLM off of the same books, essentially. And yeah, they might feel very human, but again, if it's relationships specifically, right? You've got to know that they're not real. You've got to be... Even if you're deluding yourself. Thinking, no, this is my girlfriend. I can't name any anime girls. I was trying to name an anime girl. But I don't know. What's the... Chat, I don't watch anime. Misa Amane, that was like the last anime I watched. This is my girlfriend Misa Amane from Death Note. You've got to know, right? You've got to understand. That's not a person. You are never gonna hold her in your arms.
Backfire.
Right? Just from like a value assignment on this relationship, from a really utilitarian point of view, you know that that's not real. And so there are things that will never happen. I feel like you just wouldn't take that. Maybe this is just me being stupid. And that it's just sort of these hyper-vulnerable examples. I don't know. Where'd you go? There you are. I missed! Hey, but do you want to stand still? That was fucking sick. I think they understand that they aren't real, but with all the interactions you have, your brain subconsciously makes you think it's real in the moment. Oh, so it just becomes addiction then. It just becomes sort of addiction psychology of like, it's about being in the moment, and then you go back to it whether you know it's good or not. Interesting. Yeah, that's probably my best guess then. It's gonna be... It's a dopamine release that you know is safe. I don't like it. I think for obvious reasons I don't like it, and I don't think anyone should like it, really. I missed that shot. Fuck. Shit ass. What the fuck do we do about this? Is it one of those just wait until it fixes itself problems? Like... I don't know. Because obviously in your little corner of the world... One thing I really like, by the way, is the little corner of the world. I think that you should always be looking at your little corner and what you can do here. It's going to be about creating environments where your friends feel loved and they feel like they can talk to you if they've got problems, and... At no point do they feel judged for having them. All that good stuff. And so on an individual level, you can go... My friends feel safe, my friends feel happy. They feel like they can talk to me. So they'd never have to resort to that. But... as a whole society, how do we even... address that? Do we just have to make that shit illegal? Because that goes really well with the tech, bro, doesn't it? Haven't seen any documents, so it's entirely theoretical. But you see AI collaborating with VR to make chatbots even more addicting and real. I can see that. VR is such a weird... I was gonna say space. I guess you can call it a space. Thing right now. That... you can really see the appeal in... an environment like Facebook's metaverse, or... VR chat. But... I think we all kind of inherently know that it's not good. Right? Like... I wouldn't be proud if I was a VR chat enjoyer and you, like, fell asleep during VR chat, right? That wouldn't be a life moment for me. That wouldn't be like, wow, I'm glad I got here. It would be, how did I end up here? I don't know. Oh yeah, the second that VR lets you have touching things is going to be the second that that gets really, really dangerous. 100%. Because that's the second that people can start having sort of real replacement, right? That you can have this sort of pseudo-emotional replacement in text or badly voiced, I guess, like, voiced text, right? But that would be really bad. And it's so esoteric as well. It's like, these are things that could happen. Okay, but like, what is happening? We're not entirely sure. It's great. People definitely know it's bad, but with enough exposure, I need to pause from your chat. It can become just an I don't care anymore. pretty much just opening up a new path in your head that says it is okay because it becomes your normal. True. I think for a lot of things that's true. That you can just say, well, this is normal now. It's the frog in a pot. That's what it is. It's like, oh, it's nice cool water. I'm gonna sit in this pot. Oh, it's gotten a little bit warmer. I'm gonna keep sitting in this pot. Oh, that's kind of sweltering now. I mean, I'm alright though. I'm gonna keep sitting in this pot. Then the frog fucking dies. And it's sort of that, but healthy interpersonal relationships. That's a crazy thought. I guess it's probably on the same sort of spectrum as parasocial relationships with celebrities and streamers, right? That for a lot of people, it's unhealthy. Even though I think streaming is actually a really good way of sort of expressing yourself and hanging out with a group of like-minded people. I think it's why I'm not a huge fan of Twitch culture. Because a lot of Twitch culture, at least from what I've seen, is about removing the humanity from chat and becoming like a homogenous blob. Can I get L's in the chat, please? And then everyone presses the button that the streamer said, you know? And I feel like I've just seen that less on YouTube. I don't know. I might be mistaken. Oh, Twink, I was talking about sort of VR chat and actual relationships with people. And using that to replace normal human interaction. And then from that normal, you can go, actually, because I can't see my real life people, it doesn't matter if they're real or not at all, right? And so it all becomes, that was fucking sick. That was so cool. You were just where I wanted you to be. That's crazy. I missed this patch. Stupid. Whoops. Yeah, the way that people interact over the internet is ever-changing, to say the least. And sometimes healthy. It's so strange. Because, like, you see actual relationships form over the internet. And that seems pretty healthy. That seems like, you know, two people who love each other very much happened to meet in a live stream chat, in a Discord server, in an MMO, you know, and then they spend the next 10 to 70 years together, you know? And that's not a lot different for we met in a library. But then somehow, as you go further and further, it becomes, oh, actually, this is an AI chatbot. She doesn't love me. She just says words that are predetermined by a black box that no one can ever look into. And it feels like she loves me because she puts the right words in the right order. I can't believe that hit me. That's crazy. Turns out, unskilled. Who'da thunk it? I love this goddamn game. I don't think outside of if a random collab happened and I thought it'd be funny, we'll see this game on stream again. I just think it's absolutely wonderful though. I missed. I missed again. I wonder how well I could have done if I'd locked the fuck in. You know? I feel like I have skills. I feel like I can pay the bills. I'm glad you think streaming's been fun. It definitely has that RoboQuest energy of I can just press buttons and there's no real downside to pressing all the buttons. I don't have to think about the long term. Sub 30 pluses. Group, I don't know how much of my audience is 30 plus. I can't comment on that. I probably could know that. Hold the phone. Analytics. Audience. Where? That's really helpful. 16.2% of my audience is 18 to 24. 83.8 is 25 to 34. But that doesn't tell me how many of them are 30 plus, because they could all be 26. God damn it. My OBS is now exploded because I moved it. If you were 30 plus watching a VTuber while talking about the relevant issues in your life, you'd be concerned? I don't know. I don't think it matters a lot of the time. I think that maybe once you're... I don't know. Because the thing is, we put a lot of value on age, right? We go, if you're a certain age, you should have done these things. You should be this. You should have that. And everyone has a completely different goddamn journey. And while, yeah, streaming and I guess VTubing in particular has a younger audience than your 30s and 40s, I don't think the shit that I say is specific to below 30. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not talking about doing your taxes. So, like, it's not specific to any given group. But, like, one of my absolute favorite pieces of advice is it's never too late to change. And I'll talk to people in their 50s, in their 60s, and say, one of the favorite people I've ever met is, I think she's 63 now, and I just watched her do an archaeology degree at 63 because she was fed up with her job and she wanted to go be an archaeologist at 63. And she is funnier, she is nicer, she is more entertaining, and she is more socially aware than many people my age. That if ever anyone could be described as young at heart, it's her. If you do your taxes on stream, can you write your entire income off as business expense? Chat, I have so many business expenses stored up. I need to do all the tax stuff before April, because I think unironically I could get my entire VTubing income tax-free. Not even tax-free, but like tax rebate. Off of my regular corporate job. Because in the UK, you get £1,000 of free money before you have to tell anyone about it. And even if you do tell anyone about it, you don't get taxed on it. And VTubing has cost me not more than that. VTubing has cost me far more than I've earned in that time. So... Because you gotta bear in mind, it's shit like my PC I bought for VTubing. The iPhone I bought, which I haven't set up yet because Amazon hasn't sent me the fucking stand for it. Games that I've bought exclusively for stream. Subscriptions that I have that I use for stream. So like, my Microsoft subscription, for example. That's specifically for streaming stuff. I use it for spreadsheets to like keep track of stuff, and a planner for streaming, all that stuff. My Game Pass for streaming. And so, I think unironically I could get the government to pay me back some of the tax I paid. Fuck. Oh, also I can get the tax back off of the things that I bought. So like that iPhone, I paid 20% tax on it because that's how you buy things in the UK. All you're hearing is streamer stacks and income. My entire streaming income, I want to say it's like 190 something. If you add up all the money I've earned. Let me go look that up actually. I can tell you. Let me see. It's in the analytics revenue. Lifetime. So YouTube has paid me £102. And through my non-YouTube donations, I don't remember that off the top of my head. I want to say it was 140. So that's actually gonna be about 260 of streamer money. I have it in a spreadsheet. I just don't have the spreadsheet to hand. I probably should. Bruh. Why could you not have missed that ball like you do every other shot? Perish. Bruh! So chat, when are we gonna do a multiplayer robot roller derby disco dodgeball stream? I think that could be fun. I know I was saying that we probably won't see this game again, but like, I think we could. Oh, shit. No. I think it's crazy that in the last year I've earned that from streaming. And that's year one, right? There are other years in the future. If that goes up, that's like almost money. How many do I need to multiply that by? For that to be a ratio. I mean, it might be 100. It might actually be 100. But you've got to bear in mind that that's, like, we haven't had memberships for almost all of that. I think it's insane how secretly close streaming full-time actually would be. It's a really weird thought. Bruh, I wasn't in the air when I grabbed that. That could have been so good. Maybe the ball has to be... No, the ball doesn't have to be in the air. I know this. Because we've hit some sick shots. But the ball wasn't in the air. Oh, God. I missed that. You shouldn't count on it, but the idea that you can get filthy rich is an odd thought. Yeah! But, like... most jobs will never make you filthy rich. Can never make you filthy rich. My corporate job, I'd never get stupid rich from it. I could hit 6 figures, right? I think statistically, I will hit 6 figures in like 10 or so years, right? But it's not expected by any means. Whereas streaming, you can just pop the fuck off and become a millionaire. Like millions. I'm happy with thousands. Most people never see a single million of currency. That's insane. It's like I was looking at costs for a project at work the other day, and just adding up the costs of one of the project members being on the team, that's like a year of me. They could have hired me for a year to work on this project compared to hiring this person for a week. Which is insane. Technically, it's because it was like they were bringing their company and the resources that came with them, but that's just an insane amount of money. And you can think of everything in sort of human cost like that too. You can go, oh, this is £100. You could hire Lulu for 7 hours for that. 7 hours? Chat, if I make 26,870... Is that the number? What if that's the actual number? I kind of pulled that one out my ass, but that might actually be it. That's really funny. 26? Let's use that as the guess. If I make 26... Let's use 27, round at 27,000 money per year at 30 hours a week. What's an hour gonna cost me? How many hours in a year if a week is 30? 52 30s. I found this much on the ground today. Let's fucking go. Thank you for the money, Twink. Why did you give me money? Chat, how do I react to a super chat? I still don't know how to do this. Chat. So we thank you, we thank the Twink. Thank you, Twink Food, for the $2 diddly dollars. Thank you for the money. 17.3 an hour. That's more than I thought I was on. We take those. I thought I was on like 12. Huh. Twink found it on the ground. Now it is mine. That's teleporting, chat. We just teleported money. That's crazy. All the money on the ground goes to Lulu. God, I wish. I'd be so rich. Imagine if you had like a magnet pickup from Vampire Survivors. And it just picked up all the money on the ground. And gave it to you. Imagine how rich you'd be. That's gotta be billions, right? Billions of money. Twink is gonna start inventing this device. If you can, you'll have infinite money. We take those. I missed both of those! Yo, I get a 20% cut! Let's go. I love 20% cut for coming up with the idea. Oh my god, chat, I came up with a really cheeky money thing the other day. I don't know how much I can share. I think I've just come up with how much I can share. So, there's a little bit of legal stuff involved in my job. And I'm I say I'm. We are thinking about doing some legal stuff, and money will be involved. So, I've been debating going to the other party and just saying, we both know that you are going to have to pay us money at the end of this. That we both admit that you are at fault. So, how about we look at what it's going to cost you? We look at the fact that you're going to have to hire... I say hire. You're going to have to pay for 3 of your legal team, whatever they're called, to work on the case. I know how much your legal team are paid. I know roughly how many billable hours you're going to have to put into them. How about we take that cost and we halve it? And then you pay us that much money. We don't need to worry about looking at harm. We don't need to worry about looking at lost anything. We don't have to look at the value of the case. All we're gonna do is look at what it's gonna cost you to fight this. And you're gonna give us half of it. And I'm so tempted to do that, and I think it's gonna work. Because there's gonna be an offer, and it's gonna be like piss. And there's not really a downside to that, right? You can go... You will spend less money this way. And even on top of that, because we're doing it like this, if you want, we can keep this hush-hush between us. We don't need to tell anyone. Did you get legal trouble at work? Intentionally vague. There are legal things involved in my job. So it's not abnormal that there is legal stuff. I don't use that. But knowing the organization that we're having issues with, I think you can just call costs on them. And go, we're not adversaries here. We're trying to work this out together. And the easiest way to work this out is just you pay us half of what it's going to cost you to fight us. As a lawyer, Twinkle help. Do not do a legal thing. Chat, I have 2 pieces of advice for you. 1, don't do a legal thing. That is legal advice. I'm not a pee-pee piss-piss girl. I'm going to give you legal advice. Legal advice number 1, don't break the law. Legal advice number 2, if for any reason you are breaking the law, don't film it and put it on YouTube. Do not do that. That is legal advice. Don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. If your name is Marquez Brownlee, and you are speeding in a school zone, do not. Oh no, group, we're not the problem. Don't worry. No. The legal problem is someone that is not me has made a mistake. And so there is either a court case or a settlement. Everyone knows that this body has made a mistake. There is very limited need to prove anything. So instead of doing all of that malarkey and ending up in a courtroom, just pay us the money. Easy solve. And I just really liked the idea of being really, really simple with it and going, this is your costs, this is what it's gonna take you to do this. I can save you this much money right now if you just give me the rest of it. Don't worry, it's not Discord. I'm not taking Discord to court, no matter how funny that would be. God, I wish I owned Discord! Actually, no, chat, I don't wish I owned Discord, because if I owned Discord, I would be responsible for so much predatory behavior on that goddamn platform. Oh my god. I would like someone to give me Discord. I would not like to have been the historical owner of Discord. Because that place is awful. You think that's what I mean? I mean, like, I could fix it if someone gave it to me. But I would not like to be directly responsible for all of that. That would be pretty bad. So much shit happens on Discord. Also, it's actually just an awful platform. Chat, do you know that Discord is just a Chrome window? Are you aware of this? It just opens Google Chrome. It's not even a bespoke thing. That's all it does. It's, oh my god. It's actually mind-blowing. That Discord is real. Whoops. Yep, an absolute ton of stuff is Chrome. It's bad. You should use Mozilla Firefox. I'm not sponsored by Firefox, but go use Firefox. Give up Chrome. Don't use the sponsor of today's video, Opera GX. I love GX Aura. I think she's an absolute gem of a little VTuber. I love her so much. But I do not like the browser. I don't think you should use it. I think it's based on Chromium, so you shouldn't use it. That's the beginning, the middle, and the end of my opinions. Nervously is what you're watching stream on. I mean, I don't think it actually matters, right? But in terms of hills to die on, that's like the lowest common denominator. We could talk about genocide, for example. That's a hill I can die on. I would give up my streaming career for that. I would not give up my streaming career to make people not use Opera fucking GX. I think it's completely fine. I just don't like that it's built on Chromium, so it's an unoptimized piece of shit. And there's nothing that the devs can do about that because Chromium is an unoptimized piece of shit. That's not an Opera problem. That's true. If we could murder every single sea turtle, I'd do that in a heartbeat. That's a good genocide. No. What's an actual good genocide that I could make happen? I think ticks. Yeah, ticks. If I could genocide one creature, ticks. I'm okay with that one. You tried using Firefox, and you've not been as legitimately mad as tech as you are after a week of brute forcing Firefox. So that's not a Firefox problem. I know why that is, and I respect it. It's because everything expects you to be running on Chrome. And so if you're not on Chrome, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get on Chrome. And then just every other Chromium browser pretends it's Chrome. It's bad. It's bad. It's a monopoly, and we don't like monopolies. You saw what happened to Amazon Web Services the other day. Fucking crazy. Imagine if that happened, but with Chromium. That was such a good shot. Plonk. I love this stupid game. Whee! Ah, I thought that was gonna hit. I missed! No! You just notice how you can see the wheel when you look down. I think it's cute. I missed. Bruh. Can't believe that bot had a better gaming chair than me. Insane. There it is. Come on. I think it might be really cute. I think you're right. Mysterious floating wheel? It's not mysterious. It's you. It's your mysterious floating wheel. By Bella. I think Bella's a good name. I missed. Yoink. I think... I get it. I think I'm in the zone. Finally with this game. Never mind, that was bad. I should have died. We're fine. Ball. Give me ball, thank you. Actually gaming. I missed twice! If you wanted to have wheels, you'd be a car. What about a bike? Would you not choose to be a bike or a train or a plane? Or... any other wheeled vehicle? Oh my god, I hit the ball! Can't believe I hit the ball. I don't think Twink freaks out when they look down and see actual just human feet. Because, yeah, feet attached to something. I think, yeah, the slightly weird bit is that you see through your body. I'll give you some credit for it. I'm glad that you've changed your mind. Chat, this is a lesson. There's a lesson here to be learned. When you learn new information, you can change your mind. And you can go, actually, no, I'm wrong. If you want to have wheels, it'd be cheese. Yeah! Give me a ball. That was so good. I nailed the predict on that. The internet police is coming. They're gonna tell me I'm not allowed to change my mind. No! But I like doing that. I spun too far. I need to get 180 distance in my head. Throw a ball at me. One of you. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want to kill you, the other one with that. Fuck! It's fine. Worked out. That's fucking sick. Oh my god, we do have this thing called neuroplasticity, alright. I do, in fact, unfortunately think that I can change my mind. Get annihilated. God, if I could change one thing in the world, it would be that people become just a little bit more likely to change their mind. Just a little bit. Doesn't need to be a whole lot. But just give the people a little bit more control over whether they change their mind or not. And they're just like a little bit less likely to blindly... Can you stop spawning in my fucking face? I'm trying to live. I should not have been in that. I'm leaving. I'm not interested. That was a sick shot. I'm dead. I didn't die! Wait for Neuralink. Chat, I want Neuralink to exist. Chat, I don't like Elon Musk, but like... I think that was so cool. I think that the ability to control a computer with your mind would be so cool. I think that's just like... absolute peak. And I wish that it wasn't attached to a man who says the things that Elon Musk says. It is a shame. You want to get up to go lunch, but you fear that Lulu's stream is coming near to its end. Yeah, so Twink, it's specifically Sunday stream has to end because I have stupidly committed to doing stuff in my Sunday afternoon evenings. I have to leave my goddamn house. I have to go places. Saturday streams I think can go. I think 4 hours, maybe a little longer, is fine. But specifically Sunday, I have to walk out of a building. It's unfortunate. Yeah, scary stuff.
Helicopter.
Oh, get fucked. Oh, you juked me. What if you encounter grass? Thankfully, there's a buff you get. When you get a job, you get a special buff which makes you gain +1 vitality from touching grass, which offsets the -1 that you would normally get. It's really useful. But it does mean that you have to beat the job application mini-boss for it. I know, it's a bit of a fight, and it's fucking terrifying. But you can do it. Oh, I missed. Fuck. Chat, this is my last life. I'm gonna call stream after this life. When I die, that's it. We're gonna go to the chatting screen. And work out what next week looks like. Oh my god, I was supposed to work out whether we had a Thursday stream next week. We definitely have a Friday. But I want a Thursday stream. Because it's been... I just haven't had one in a while. At least I haven't consistently had them in a while. That's been the problem. Oh, come on. I can't let the last life just go like that. I'm bad. I tried to grab that. I then realized I grabbed a ball, and I couldn't grab it, and I was fucked. God damn it. Also, Twink, I do a lot of commit to the streaming. I do a lot. Like, a lot. Pain. Amounts of a lot. But I've just looked at my revenue. That's crazy. It's actually crazy seeing money. That's real money. Sometimes I forget that money's real, you know? You just kind of get it, and then it goes away, and then you get more of it. And then it goes away, and then you get more of it. It's just so strange. Chat, I have to get outro music. I'm gonna say funny words while I get outro music. What are the funny words? I'll put suggestions if I remember, but I think Gungeon could be a fun multiplayer stream. I have a theory. I have a theory about Enter the Gungeon. I think that the way that the human brain works, you have space for either the information from the Binding of Isaac, or the information from Gungeon, or the information from Nuclear Throne. If you try and put 2 or 3 of them in at once, that creates a black hole. I don't think that the human brain is capable of those 3 games together. Any combination of the 2. Maybe Gungeon and Nuclear Throne. Maybe. But I think that Sack, at the very least, Sack and Gungeon are mutually exclusive, and you can only pick one of the 2. But that's a theory. If you want to prove me wrong, I'm more than happy with that. I won't be complaining. Chat. It's time to call stream. What am I gonna call it? I don't know. Call it whatever I want. Can we do an exam next Thursday to quiz Twink on these fandoms? No. There will be no test. Do not worry. God, I love the soundtrack. Chat. It's stream time. Stream time to stop. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna remember everyone that the like button is real. Remember everyone? I'm gonna remember everyone. And then I'm gonna thank everybody for coming. I'm gonna thank everybody for watching. And I'm gonna thank everybody for enjoying because I know they all did. Thank you for streaming, Ms. Lily Otome Lily. Fuck. That's pretty good. You are worth at least $2 to me. We fucking take those! That's a great price. Chat. Next week, there will be video games. I couldn't tell you which ones. I feel like it might not be we might have like a Wednesday stream. I really want to get back into 4 days a week streaming because it's been bugging me for so fucking long that we've been at fucking 3. We will work it out. Until then, chat. Eat food. Drink water. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Play the cool video games. Go to bed. I'll see you next time, chat. Oh, the BGMs too. I was gonna fade out the BGM and pick another one. But like, it's just fucking going. Dink my oida. Chat, you gotta go dink your oida. Chat, in the Discord, dink my oida. Dink my oida. Dink my oida. Copy. Memes. Paste. Dink my oida. Dink your oida. I'm gonna cut the BGM. Good night, chat. See you next week. Oh, that button is so much better. I'm so glad I set up that button. That's like the best button. Oh my god. I can't believe it took me so fucking long to set up the button. The button that turns the music on and also ends the stream. That's a GG from me. It's on my stream deck, you can't eat it. I will see you next week, chat. Good night.